Just do the whole thing yourself. I want to hear you do it, and I'll just say stop. Stop.
We're live, dude. All right. Hey,
Let's go. There you go.
This is Transparency and Merit. I am Joe. I'm sorry. I'm Brian. God, I was a little bit nervous.
I'm Joe, but go ahead.
Okay. This is Transparency and Merit. I am Brian. Joe's on the bottom half. And Joe, will you please do us the honors and play the first half of this video while I share this video on my social media sites?
My name is Felicia. I am a Black mother of 2 little girls, and I live in Miami, Florida.
My name is Janelle. I live in Wake Forest, North Carolina, and I am a Black mom to one amazing little 6-month-old boy.
My name is Andrea. I live in Humble, Texas. I am a Black mom.
Play.
Black boys.
My name is Audrey Renee. I am a Black mother of a 5-year-old little girl, and I am from the Hampton Roads area in Virginia.
My name is Danya, and I'm a Black mom to a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old. I live in Louisiana right now.
Hi, I'm Latrice. I live in Tampa, Florida. Black mom to 3 beautiful girls.
Hip hop is a bad influence on children. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, Joe, can we stop it right there? Now, I left a description box in the video below, and this is the name of the show is called Jubilee and Leftist Perniciousness. In my opinion, Jubilee does give conservatives a voice, but it's only a selective voice, and certain things on racial matters, you better be part of the correct form of the conservative movement, because you really can't, there's only so much you can delve into. Jubilee will not allow certain things to be said or done. So if you want to continue to play, Joe.
Elliot and Sierra, they will pop, and the beats they get us moving. That's what makes us us. But the lyrics, you guys, all the time, it's always about sex and drugs here and there, and it's something that can be changed. I know a good amount of the R&B songs that we have are very soulful, gearing towards Black beauty nowadays, but a good majority is very inappropriate.
I just saw already this.
We disagree.
I love it.
Me too.
I feel you strongly. And I think it's the wording of the question, hip hop. Everything is bad for our kids. It's not just hip hop. And when you say R&B, 95% of R&B songs talking about sex. Let's romance you. Let's turn off the lights.
Exactly.
And so when we continue to perpetuate like it's hip hop, no ma'am, country's talking about drinking, rock and roll's talking about killing themselves. Everything is impacting our kids. And so what we have to get back to doing is talking to our kids. Right. We cannot let music be the sole influence for our children.
Right, you stop right there, Joe.
Broad. The question is...
All right. So I wanted to mention that we need to talk to our children. The true fact of the matter is kids over the years, as well as adults, have gotten worse. Their behavior's gotten worse. Criminal behavior's gotten worse. And, we rarely talk about how bad things have gotten as far as morality and criminal behavior. And that's gotten worse among all ethnicities and races within this country. Joe, can we fast forward to the next question? I don't know, because usually when all of the groups are together, you will see.
Now, when we speak about rap, Megan
of his own, I just don't want that type of enthusiasm given to my kids.
I would go as far to say it's not rap, it's not hip hop, it's certain lyrics. Because like you said, we think of Megan Thee Stallion, who has a lot of songs that are very empowering besides
to Meg, and Nicki. But you rocking that Tupac and that Biggie and that Jay-Z, who's a whole adulterer. That's okay? No, let's not do that.
Come on now. A lot more than just box.
Oh, can we go back to that? Okay, there we go.
1, go.
Oh, wait, can we go just a little bit? I'm sorry, Joe. Can we go back a little bit more?
I'm Black and I'm proud. No. And Nicki. But you rocking that Tupac and that Biggie and that Jay-Z.
1, go.
Not do that.
Come on now.
I want my child to marry someone Black. 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm Black and I'm proud. No, I want them to be in love. I want them to be in love with a Black man. Society will have us believe that there are no good Black men out there, and that's simply not true.
I want my daughter to be loved and loved well. And I don't care what the skin color is, because then that puts her in a box to thinking that I have to date a Black man because my mom wants me to date it, because that's what we're putting in our children's head. If you agree with the answer, that's what you're probably telling your daughter or your son. And that's fine if that's what you believe in. But we want to make sure that we emphasize a lot more than just dating a Black man. We want to emphasize, well, how is he treating you? Is he loving you right? Is he leading your household? Is he supporting you? I guess I want to stress that I want my daughter to be loved because I've been hurt. I don't care. It doesn't matter who I've been hurt by. I've just been hurt. And so at the end of the day, because I felt hurt and she's experiencing that with the lack of a man not being in her life, I don't care what race he is. I want her to understand what love is, period.
Yeah, I think we have to be careful in our conversation, though, in grouping a preference with lack of acceptance. Mm-hmm. Like, my preference is for you to marry a Black man who is smart, who's kind, who's generous, and all those things. Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna love you. You still gonna come to my house, and we still gonna make fun of him because he got unseasoned chicken, and he can still sit at the table, and we gonna do that too. But a preference, my preference is that they bring a nice Black man home.
I just don't want to be 95 and I have a generation of people and then the great-grandkids don't look like me. It's just, I mean, I know it just seems like it's a visual thing, just a skin color, but I want to just have a family of just...
Stop it right there.
What we create.
Can you stop it right there? This is about as far as I'll go on this show, by the way. I don't want to go any further. I don't want to play anymore. This is the hypocrisy of the left. The hypocrisy of the civil rights industrial complex, the hypocrisy of the fanatical anti-racist. You won't see whites talking about this subject. I don't think you'll see any Latinos either. And I don't know why, because Latinos would be allowed to do that. Asians would be allowed to do that. The only people that would not be allowed to do that are people of European descent. They're not allowed to talk about their preferences, their likes or their dislikes, and their grievances and concerns, whether they are legitimate or not. You tell me a good reason for this kind of hypocrisy. You may want to say it's not hypocrisy and redefine it, but that's what it looks like to me. I'm allowed to say whatever I want, but if you do the same thing, you'll be punished. That seems like hypocrisy in my book. And Jubilee promotes it. Jubilee champions it. Even if they have a few conservatives, they're going to champion this kind of hypocrisy. Anyway, Joe, that is all I have to say about this topic. And I don't think I've heard a good reason for this kind of hypocrisy, but it is what it is. And I expect the left and the fanatical anti-racist to punish as much as possible. Anyway, like and subscribe if you agree, if you disagree, put a reason why you disagree with this subject. I'm just kind of curious. Anything else to add, Joe, before I call this one off? I'm about done talking about it, but I'm just pointing out, even Jubilee, and actually I was cut off from Jubilee at one time. One of their I guess it was monitors kicked me out of a discussion I was having. So it is what it is. Anyway, anything to add, Joe, before we call this thing a day?
Why did they kick you out?
Because I said something that they didn't agree with.
All right.
And you're coming in very low, Joe. I don't know why.
You're in control, man. You can end the show. You're the one that's doing this.
Oh, you know, you were asking me why they kicked me out, and I was saying you came in very low.
And I'm telling you, if you want to end it, you hit the end broadcast, and you can be.
I will end the broadcast. So yeah, so like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below if you agree, if you disagree. If you disagree, I'd like to know why. If you're going to leave a comment,
I would like to hear some people comment on this.
Yeah,
because I know that it'll drive you crazy.
Absolutely. I'd love to engage, although the left doesn't necessarily, particularly on this subject, they don't necessarily like to engage as much as I do. They'd rather, instead of debate, they'd rather censor. That's what I'm getting the feeling. Not very fair or just. I just want to throw something else out there. Do you think white people are entitled to the 14th Amendment? Because it doesn't seem like that's what they're getting. But I could be wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong. Thank you, and have a good day. Like and subscribe again. Thank